Hello and welcome back guys to another video on my channel, and today I have a new video for you. Not an armor mod or gun mod video. Today I have a graphical overhaul for Skyrim. And this isn't an overhaul that is next gen or the best overhaul for Skyrim that you can play. No, this is an graphical overhaul that can run on the most systems, so even low performing PCs. And I think most of you searched for this because many of you don't have the best PC out there with a GTX 4090 or something like that. No, the most of you only have a normal PC that someone can buy everywhere. And I think this is a pretty good video for people like that. So this is but also for people with very high performing PCs, this is an basic. So you can use this graphical overhaul and complete it in your own way. This is just the beginning and the ground floor for an even bigger build. I've played it quite some time now, and I think I can say this is a very good looking one, for me personally. You have to decide that by your own, but as you can see, I'm walking through the woods in the night right now, and I personally think it looks very good. But let's discuss which mods we have installed. Let's start with the video. And the first mod is the Skyland mod. You can see it right now on the screen, and I think this is one of the best texture mods that I've ever seen. What this mod does, it textures the landscape of Skyrim completely new, so it overhauls the texture of the landscape in Skyrim and makes it better. Most landscape mods out there have draw a high amount of performance from your PC, but this one doesn't do that, and it is really good looking. So it doesn't need too much performance, it looks really good, and I think it's a really great mod. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. You can see the examples for yourself now on the screen, and I would consider downloading it if I were you, but there's nothing more to say about that mod, and I would say we go to the next mod. And the next mod is Eyes of Beauty for Skyrim Special Edition. What this mod does, it changes the eye color and the eyes for NPCs in the world of Skyrim. You can see some examples right now on the screen, and I think it's a really cool mod. It doesn't take too much performance because it's relative small detail, so it isn't really necessary if you don't want to download it. But I mean, it's not a mod that takes much performance to use, so it's nothing to worry about when you download it. But there's nothing more to say about this. I think it's a really cool mod. I have the mod, or I downloaded the mod because I have the Fallout 4 version of the mod, and in Fallout 4 it's a really good mod, and here it is also a very cool mod. And I would say there's nothing more to say about that mod. I would say we go to the next mod. And the next mod is the Origin of Forest mod. Most of you may know it as 3D Forest mod, and you can see it right on the screen. You can find it in the description below. And this mod changes the grass to a more dense and better looking version, to a higher version of the grass, but there's also a version where the grass isn't that high and isn't that dense. So if you don't like this, download the other version. It just makes the grass look better in Skyrim, and I think the nature of Skyrim is one of the most important things when it comes to making your Skyrim look better, because 90% of the time you will be out there adventuring in the nature, in the forests, and I think this mod is very good to complete or to use with other tree mods or forest mods, and it just looks really cool. You can see some examples right now on the screen, and I think it's an amazing mod. It's a must-have mod. It doesn't take too much performance. I personally thought it would take much performance, but it didn't take much performance, so make sure to download this, and it's a really cool looking mod. I would say we go to the next mod because there's nothing more to say about that one. The next mod is the Fabled Forest mod. This is a mod that changes the forest of Skyrim completely, and I think this is the best forest mod that you can download. You can compare it with other mods, and I think this is the one that stood out the most. And yeah, the trees look awesome, the forests look awesome, and you can comprehend it with other mods like Nature of the Wilds or something, so it looks even better. But yeah, you can see it right now when I'm walking through the forest. I think it looks really cool. It just gives the game another touch, and I really like these dense forests because the normal Skyrim forests are not this deep and there are not so many trees, so it kind of feels off, when you understand what I mean. But now with this mod, it just looks right. It just looks like a Skyrim forest, a fantasy forest, and yeah, I really like it. I think it's this is a necessary mod if you want to make your game look even better. As I've said in the previous mod, the nature changes make the game completely different than it would be normally. So make sure to download this mod, and I would say now we come to the best part about Skyrim graphical overhauls, to the most important graphic mods, to the Reshade mods. So now we are at the Reshade category for the graphical overhaul. Reshade is a program, for the ones that don't know what Reshade is. It's a program that you can use in many games. You can use it in multiplayer games, and you can use it in single player games. There are two versions, a full add-on version and the normal version. The normal version is for games like multiplayer games with an anti-cheat, and for single player games like Skyrim you can use the full add-on version where you have any capacity that you want. And what Reshade does, it changes the graphic style of your game in the add-ons that you downloaded or the ones that are previously there. And what my favorite Reshade is, it's the Skyshade 2 Reshade. I think this is the best looking Reshade that I found. It isn't too much for my PC or for the most low effort PCs. I have a friend that tested all his mods on his PC and he hadn't had a problem with any mod, so he has a relative bad PC, so I think most of you should be able to run it. So the Reshade looks really awesome. I give you some example videos right now on the screen, and I just think it looks cool. You can also comprehend it with ENB mods, so you can only so you can download ENB mods to this. ENB is another program or another file that you can download that changes the game and its graphical style. You have many cool ENBs for Skyrim to download. I personally like the ENB for water, so water looks better. The BJORN ENB Reshade is also a very good reshade, so make sure to download this. And yeah, I think it just looks cool. If you want to make your game look like this, like I have it, then you have to download the Skyshade Reshade, the second version, not the first one. It just looks awesome. So you can download any other reshade that you want, because you have Reshade then, and will make your game look better 1000 times, because it's just so important. And yeah, with that we have the most mods. Make sure there are also some mods that you need to download other mods, but you will see it on Nexus mods when you download a mod, which mod you need. Look that up, because I only will include the mods that I've shown you here, because the other mods are only mods that you have to download, that the other mods work. So make sure to download that. And if I have some mods that, if you want to see more mods or a video about Fallout 4, how I changed Fallout 4 to a pretty game, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because you will see more modding videos in the future. There was a break between my videos. I know it was a long break, but I had a problem with my PC, I had a problem with some stuff in private, but now everything should be fixed, and I think there will be more videos in the future. And maybe I have something cool for you in the future, but I'm testing that. But yeah, you will see that. I'm thanking you for watching this video. I hope you have the best day of your life, and I hope you have now a really good looking Skyrim, and I would say bye.